Okay, boys and girls, I know for an average football manager creator, your bog standard kind of human being, this is pretty average. But for Rexall FM, we're talking about low standards here. I've just simulated 6 games off camera. You got to give me some level of credit for that. And one of them was a 2-1 victory up against Ajax. And to be honest, I didn't even realise I scored the goal until just now, because I must have been distracted and they scored in like the 94th minute. So I thought we were leading 2-0. But now it's 2-1. Still a pretty good advantage, and surely I won't let it slip in today's episode. Surely. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 32nd episode of the FM21 Manchester City Road to the Champions League save with me, Rexall FM, where today we are facing West Ham and then playing Ajax. West Ham game is kind of just there for the heck of it. Why not? But the Ajax game is what we're all here for. After winning our first game 2-1, we now have to get another win, or at least a draw, to make sure we go through to the next round of the Champions League. But before we go into that, make sure that you do smash the like button on today's video, as well as subscribing to the Rexall FM YouTube channel so that you don't miss the daily Football Manager content coming your way. I'm moving it back to daily, because I've been good lately. I probably will have a day off in a couple of days. But recently, I've been quite good. So, cut me some slack, boys and girls. Can we please get 8 likes on today's episode? I'm bringing it back down to earth once again. And now we're going to go over what has happened since last time we saw each other. A lot to go over. 6 games. And I'm not actually joking about this Ajax game. I thought we won 2-0. I must have been watching YouTube or something and missed that final goal. That's quite bad, isn't it? But I really... Oh no, I was watching Tarzan. That's not a joke. I was watching Tarzan. Must have been a good scene. Oh, it was a great movie. You know why I watched Tarzan? Because I heard Phil Collins on the radio. And every time I hear Phil Collins' voice, I'm like, Tarzan. And I wanted to watch Tarzan, so I watched Tarzan. Completely forgot what happened in that. It's a great movie. A bit weird at times. I don't really understand a lot of it. But a good movie, like Tarzan picks up English quite quickly. Just something to be pointed out. I think it's only fair to point out the flaws there. But apart from that game and me missing that goal, it's been a very good run of games. 3-0, 4-0, 3-0, 2-0, 3-1, 2-1. Good games. A lot of goals in there, and we're doing well generally. So let's make sure that we come away with another win. Oh yeah, in the league, we are winning by 13 points currently. So if I was you, I'd just skip forward to the next game, to be completely honest, because this one's pretty irrelevant. Pick my squad for it. Probably should have rotated it a wee bit more to have people fresh for the game against Ajax, but that's not important because we're already winning it. Oh, I thought it was 2-0. Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, I know that I've already had this conversation with you about not realising it was a 2-0 advantage. But I selected this team thinking that it was 2-0, and now I've just realised it's 2-1. So maybe my best 11 isn't the best decision ever. By the way, Muric is starting because currently Ederson is I don't know why Muric is starting actually, because Ederson got injured for a while. He's just back from injury. Didn't quite realise that. So there's one player that I wish I did start who's in our best 11. But Muric hasn't been bad. He's been pulling his weight in goal. He's definitely solidified himself as the number 2 choice. He's not made any huge mistakes that I've seen. We got a lot of clean sheets actually. So hats off to the man. You got to give credit where credit is due. But for now, let's make sure he gets another clean sheet, and let's make sure we score some goals. Mbappe doing exactly that. What a run. 20 pace. That is what it does. Boys and girls. Football Manager, yeah, it favours the pacey players, but he's picked it up just in our own half, run past all the defenders, and just slotted it perfectly into the bottom corner. It was helped by the fact that the goalkeeper dived the wrong way and kind of dodged the ball Matrix style, but it's still a brilliant finish by Mbappe, and so Sergio Busquets type assist from Serge Milinkovic-Savic there, and I don't think it's going to be too offended about it. And going into halftime, it looks like that's all that we're going to be seeing. Pretty bland affair, not the best from us, but at least we're winning at halftime. I'm going to tell them we have to guard against complacency. Davies is the only one that's upset about that. He can he can grow up here and harden up. Like, come on, mate. Like, no biggie. I've not told you you're playing bad. I've just told you we could do better, and let's not get complacent. Like, it's no biggie. See, you're on the ball right now, and you're doing well. Now I'll give you some praise. So yeah, just don't get complacent. It's no biggie. Nothing to cry about, nothing to get angry about, even though he's still packing a bit of a sad, Like, come on, you're a professional footballer, harden up Davies. I'm actually tempted to bring Davies off. He's kind of frustrated me now. He's picked the ball up there and he's done nothing with it. In fact, the highlight ended because of him. I'm slightly disappointed. I have a right mind to bring him off just to prove a point. He's talking back to me right now as we speak, actually. I don't know how professional this man is and whether or not his values align with the values of the entire squad, but he's lucky that he's not getting too unfit, too tired throughout this game. Otherwise, he'd be brought out of the squad straight away, but damn that fitness. Alright, Mbappe's back on the ball, looking for an attacking opportunity. Somehow it comes to Haaland here, and it comes back to Pedri, who has gotten a lot of assists since he came to the club. Is he getting another? Oh, he does get another one. Of course, as I mentioned him getting assists, he just puts one in perfectly to SMS, and SMS, who has already got an assist in this game, absolutely blasts it into the back of the net. I think he's coming away with man in the match. What a finish, and what a rocket that was. That was power over placement, I think it's fair to say, but either way, it has worked. De Bruyne whipping in a ball here. Penalty? I'm going with penalty. De Bruyne is a little bit tired, and I actually do want him completely available, so he's going to be brought off just before the penalty is decided, as it is a penalty, but Haaland's going to be taking it anyway. I back this man. He's got it in the back. It's in the back of the net already. I'm closing my eyes, boys and girls. I can't see it. It's gone in. I know it's gone in. Good. It did go in. That would have been very awkward. And also, I don't have a camera, so the visual effect of me closing my eyes wasn't quite there. But just trust me, I swear they were close. They were definitely close. João Cancelo standing over a free kick. I thought we were about to win another penalty because that one led to absolutely nothing. Although the chance isn't over just yet. De Ligt back to Kimmich. Back over to João Cancelo. Into Mbappe. He's going to whip a ball in. Okay, he didn't do it. Oh, okay, well that's not a penalty. See, but I've mentioned this 100 times. But why does it have to happen every single episode? It's not a penalty. It's not worth showing me. I have better things to do with my life. Move on. Also, we do have Angelino on. Yeah, I'm giving him a piece of my mind when he comes off. Davies, you're coming off. But that's not a penalty. See, look, I know. It's not a surprise. No one's shocked by that. It's a free kick outside of the box that we don't even see the highlight for. No one's surprised. The players aren't even surprised. I'm sure the person that got tackled, Mbappe, could have just said to your mate, it was outside the box. I don't think he was trying to act like that one was inside the box. It wasn't that close. I'm not happy about this. Although I will be happy if Mbappe scores again. I am now happy because it is a double for Mbappe and he's actually having a very good game despite the fact that he did not win a penalty. And I'm not fazed by that. I am more fazed by the fact that my precious time has been wasted by the fact that you tried to show to me and make me think that it could have possibly been a penalty when it obviously was never possibly going to be a penalty. And now I think we have another attacking opportunity and I should be focusing on that, but I'm still quite aggressive about the situation that just occurred. So now I can't even enjoy the highlight that's going on, and as a result my viewers are experiencing a worse quality video where I am completely disregarding what's going on in the game and talking about things that are irrelevant to everything that is going on right now. There's a real chain effect going on there, Football Manager. Not happy about that. But I am happy about the result. 4-0 win away from home. Another big victory. Yeah, we've been scoring a lot of goals this year, and I still don't know how we lost that game to Aston Villa. But I'm definitely proud of the boys there. 7 unbeaten. It's only 7 unbeaten. Aston Villa game again. But this one coming up next. This is the big one. We all know this series is about the Champions League. I've mentioned that about 20 different times. I actually say it at the start of each video. So I've mentioned it 31 times. It's the 31st? No, it's the 32nd. I mentioned it 32 times. So could we please actually win it? It'd be really, really nice. Who else is in the competition and who else is doing well? Borussia Dortmund above RB Salzburg, PSG above Barcelona, Chelsea and Real Madrid level. Oh, Celtic, I wish you beat Liverpool. That would have been nice. Lyon could beat Atletico Madrid. Wouldn't mind that. I just want any underdogs to win. Because I'm sick of being knocked out in the quarterfinals. Actually, if I get past this, it wouldn't be a surprise. Getting past the quarterfinals, now that would be a shock. I know, again, I've mentioned this about 17 times, but I really did think that we beat them 2-0 last time, and I'm slightly nervous about it now. I shouldn't be, because we're kind of the best team in the world, and yeah, like, nothing more needs to be said than that, but I am slightly nervous, boys and girls, but this is the squad that we're going with to try and settle my nerves. Davies has been dropped. Look, I've had a chat to him. I've actually told him I'm really disappointed with him as a human being, because I know he can provide better than that, and he's just having a game out now. He's definitely going to come back into the lineup, and he knows that. However, it's more the matter of principle, and I think that when you're the manager of a football club, such a prestigious football club like Manchester City, you just need to lay down the law to the boys every now and then. I think this is a situation where I think if I didn't, the other boys would have looked at me and thought, he's not really running it with an iron fist, is he? And I would have thought to myself, I'm not really, am I? So for my own self-respect and for the club's respect in general, I felt like I had to make that decision. And it's not a decision I make lightly. However, it's the decision that I have made, and I hope that you can all respect it. And Angelino has been brilliant at left back coming off the bench, so it's a great opportunity for him too. Happy with that? I think we're all happy with that. The only other changes that we made is Torres coming in, Goretzka coming in, and Diaz coming in. So some pretty high level players that are turning into rotation options somehow, but yeah, that was the general thinking. I'll rotate the squad slightly, but only with people that I would be comfortable starting in any game, in any situation. And we'll quickly take a look at the Ajax side that we're versing today. I have a feeling they're going to have a couple of players that are pretty decent, including this Antony guy, who I know is someone I would actually like to pick up myself. Tagliafico is playing at centre-back. They've also got Klaassen in there, who apparently scored against us in the last league. I still don't actually... I know I've mentioned it 100 times. I just don't remember it happening. I actually don't think it did happen. I think there's a conspiracy going around that Football Manager is still trying to make me look like a mug, and this time it has worked, because I really didn't think that happened. But I'm going to make sure I don't look like a mug by winning this game, as Mbappe is racing forward, finding some... Okay, that was... Was that a chance? Was that really a chance, Football? Again, I'm sorry. I critique the game left, right, and centre, but then I play it every single day. But it's just not a chance, is it? Like, it was a horrendous shot. Nothing came before then. I didn't need to see it. Time of my life, absolutely wasted. Don't need it. Just don't need it. Sorry, that's all that needs to be said. Let's move on to this opportunity where Haaland's in. He must have been offside. Yeah, he was offside. Oh, no, he wasn't offside. The linesman raised his flag for a second there. He confused me. And just mugged me off. Once again, look, I bet you guys won't have seen the linesman raise his flag, but I saw it. Go back in time. I'm not doing it. I can't be bothered editing that much. But you, go back and look. Are you back from going back? Good, because we almost scored there. We didn't. So if you missed it, it's not that big of a deal, because sometimes when you click back, double click on your phone, you accidentally double click too many times and you go a wee bit further forward. So maybe you actually just came up to this point now and you're a bit confused about what I'm talking about, but it actually relates to you perfectly. So that could be the situation that's going on for some of you. But yeah, I should focus more on the game at hand. We're still going through. However, it's looking less good right now, actually, because if they come away with another goal, then we're not going through. That's how scorelines work, Raxo. That is how scorelines work. Okay, this is concerning. Let's get a goal. Oh, it's scrambled. It's absolutely scrambled away, and it's meant that we're not 1-1 on the night. Okay, 2-all's okay. It's fine on aggregate. I just want to go through to the next round. I don't care how we do it, in what fashion, in what way, if it's pretty, if it's ugly. I just want it to happen. Is it going to happen? I don't think it's going to happen, boys. Oh, Ederson with a great save there, right in front of the goal. David Neres can't quite put it into the back of the net. I'm not complaining about it, but I was definitely expecting it to go in, and I'm thrilled that it hasn't. Let's move back down to a balanced mentality. Let's take the positivity out of the game a wee bit. We don't need to be so positive all the time. Sometimes it's okay to be a bit negative in football. You gotta be realistic at times. And you know what? I'm going to be positive here. De Bryune smashes these from this range, and he smashed it over this time. Okay, Genuinely, he scored like 3 of those this year. I did think he was going to do better than that. However, the chances are over yet, and it could be our ball if we win it back. David Neres, please give it to us. Please give it to us. He's not giving it to us. Why is he not giving it to us? He's put in a great ball, but we now have the counter-attack. He eventually gave it to us. He was just trying to make us think he wasn't, but he's a nice guy, that David Neres. And now we have a goal-scoring opportunity, and it's gone just wide of the post. Oh, if only we didn't concede that goal late in the last game. Still don't think it happened. Still don't think it happened, boys and girls. And this has been a horrendous half from us. The XG suggests that we are the better side out there. It's just not gone our way quite yet. Can we get anything in the second half, though? I think we will. It's just whether or not they're going to get more than we will in the second half. Oh, my goodness. Okay, that long ball frightened me for a second. It's still going on, and we're on the attack. Mbappe trying to find a ball. Oh, yes, that's a penalty. You can't... look, Football Manager, you know, again, I talk about the penalty shouts being inconsistent, annoying, and stupid. That one's not stupid. That one's a penalty. If you don't give it, I will be quite upset. Is it a penalty? Is it a penalty? It better be a penalty. It is a penalty. There we go. Haaland is going to step up to the plate. I'm actually tempted to give it to Mbappe. I'm very tempted to give it to Mbappe. What's this referee doing? What? Okay. What's going on? Can I change it? I can't change it. It's going to Haaland. If he misses, I'm fuming with Football Manager. I've mentioned this before. Don't worry about it. Not a big issue. Not a big issue. Good finish by Haaland, and that puts us back in the driver's seat. If they score now, it's going to go to extra time. Let's just make sure that they don't score again. Okay, who's the substitute that I'm going to bring on? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Why do I have so many Why did I put so many attacking options on my bench? Where's Rodri? Why did I not have Rodri on the bench? Yeah, Jack Grealish is going to be... Actually, I am going to bring Jack Grealish on. But he, generally speaking, he wouldn't be the best option for the situation. Like, what am I thinking? Why am I putting on all these attacking players? It's clearly not going to be an attacking game. Unless we go 3-0 down early on. We're more defending here. We had the advantage. What am I doing? I don't like it. It's too high risk, thank you very much. Although, Jack Grealish... I back him to score a goal here, actually. João Cancelo puts it in, and Haaland's in the minute. Now we can be as attacking as we want, actually, because this is in the bag. A 2-1 lead on the night, a 4-2 lead on aggregate. They've got to do a lot to beat us now. I think they have to score 2 more goals. 2 more goals? Yeah, 2 more goals would be enough. Okay, that's possible. So I am slightly nervous about it. With 20 minutes of football left to go, it's very possible, actually, but... I'm backing us to come away with the win. I've got to have faith in the boys, and I'm bringing Mullen on. Who, by the way, actually, I can't believe I haven't mentioned this. He scored a hat-trick on his debut starting in the Premier League. It was brilliant, and I haven't given him much of an opportunity since then. But that game was very good, and I imagine he's got more in his locker from where that came from. We're going to make our final substitution as well. It's going to be Milinkovic-Savic to come on. Goretzka's going to move down into the deep line playmaker on defence role. 10 minutes to go to hold on. And they're on the ball. Okay, if they score now, it's going to be a very nervous last few minutes. I don't think they're going to. But if they do, it will be a very nervy last few minutes. But if we score now, it's going to be a very comfortable last few minutes. Mbappe's in there. It's a horrendous shot. And that was the... Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to... yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have a chat with Football Manager about what is considered to be a key highlight. Like, genuinely, what's considered to be a key highlight. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Something to work on for next year, Football Manager. Something to work on. Okay. This is good, though. I like the gamesmanship going on. And actually, we're still looking for that opportunity. I think we've found it. As Mullen's breaking free. Oh, okay. I thought that ball was horrendous. I thought the ball from Mullen was horrendous. I also thought the shot from Haaland was horrendous. I have never been so wrong about 2 things in my entire life. That is one of the single best goals I've ever seen in Football Manager. What a ball and what a finish. I'm not wrong very often, boys and girls. But I feel like I'm man enough to admit when I am wrong. And I am wrong. I was wrong. But I am right about saying that was a majestic goal and a brilliant game from us. The gamesmanship there, it was world class. Nothing short of world class, actually. And we are officially through to the next round of the Champions League. Who are we drawing for the next round? I don't know. We're gonna do that next episode. But for now, I'm simulating forward a day to at least see who we could draw, because I don't want to leave you all hanging that much. But at the same time, I do want you to come back for next episode. So I'm going to give you a wee bit of a cliffhanger of sorts. Okay, are all the games done? Are they all done? Are they all done? They're not all done. Okay, we're going to keep simulating. I imagine they'll be all done today. I think. Don't quote me on that. I think it will be all done today. Shortly. Come on, let's check it now. All done? No, not all done still. Okay. Today. They've got to all be done today. It's got to be done. Should really be pausing this, but actually this is working well for me, because I just get extra content out of you, even though I don't get paid for Football Manager. I don't even think you get paid the longer your video is, unless it's past the 10-minute mark, and we're well past the 10-minute mark. We actually just hit 20 on my recording, so I probably should be pausing it. I'm not, as you can see, but just shows the commitment from you boys. If you're still here, really want to see who we could be drawing in the next Champions League round. I don't know. Do you know? No, you don't. Look, it's ages away. It's days away. You guys aren't going to find out. I got to play 2 games against Spurs, which are somehow back to back. The same thing happened with Arsenal last season. Okay, who could we be versing? Are they all done? When are these games being played? Are they just... What? Are they next week or something? Are they happening next week? Are they actually happening next week? Okay, where's dates? 14th of March and 15th of March. That's next week. I was sorry, guys. I feel terrible now. But at the same time, I can't be bothered playing a game against Tottenham and then re-recording. So you just have to find out next episode. Sorry about that. I feel quite bad, actually. Not bad enough to do what I said I probably could do. But I do feel kind of bad. Yeah. Alright. That done? Yeah, I think that's done. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please let me know down. Why would you let me know? That's not a thing you do. No one ever does that. Sorry, my bad. Don't let me know down in the comment section below. I don't know. What could you do? Subscribe and like, obviously. Okay, it's not been a great end to the episode. I hope you did enjoy it, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was terrible. I had the worst mind blank ever. How could you support the channel? Yeah, that thing that you say every single day, Rex. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll end it there. Thanks so much for watching. See you all later.